Hey guys, this is Dahmer's Cool Stuff, and this is a video response to Edt1138 and KITT171's Top 3 Tuesday question of this week. What are your top 3 favorite video game characters? And I'm going to start this off with the Final Fantasy IX. And up until I pressed record, it was going to be Zidane, the dude with the tail. But then I realized I completely forgot about this little blue guy right over here, Vivi. Yeah, Vivi. Put an O on him, and you could be in E-Man. Anyway, Vivi just seemed like this abnormal kid who just happened to be able to, you know, cast some spells, but he always thought he was a weirdo his entire life. And then you find out the truth about him. And it breaks your heart. Like, you really feel bad for Vivi because his life completely changes the second he finds out. I'm not going to give it away if you've never played it, but it's pretty drastic, and one of the few times that the Final Fantasy series has almost made me cry. And I'll admit it. He is probably one of the most tragic characters in the Final Fantasy series, bar none. Only because when you find out, it's just wow. And if you've played it and know it, your heart probably just hit a little bit. Yeah, I remember that. That sucked. Anyway, on to number 2. Mr. Max Payne. More specifically, the first game's Max Payne. Max Payne's just a regular New York cop, lives in Jersey, wife and kid, and then a couple junked out druggies do some bad things to his family. That changes him to this most dark, depressed, damn near suicidal character. But yet, for some reason, he keeps surviving. He has the perseverance to survive, and he doesn't even know how. Because there's been times where, in the games where, you know, if he just said, you know, I'm done, I'm out, peace, quit, let me just die here, nobody would have issue with it because of how much he's gone through. But yet, for some reason, and he doesn't even know, he just keeps going until he gets his revenge, until he finds his answers that he may never find. He'll find the reasons, but he's never going to find answers. And finally, Halo is my #1 selection. More specifically, Master Chief and the Spartan 4s in general. You got to understand what happened with these Spartan 4s. The Master Chief model, so to speak. The Halo Legends movie goes into great depth and detail. There's some books out there which I should read that go in further depth. But basically, these guys are made by being kidnapped at a young age and replaced with a genetic inferior clone. And that clone lives a very hard life because it's an imperfect copy of this. Whoever Master Chief was, or whoever insert random Spartan here was. And pretty much from that second forward, their life is pain, their life is fighting, their life is combat, their life is testing, their life is being inserted with random drugs to make them taller, stronger, faster, more agile, powerful fighting machines. And the justification for it is they're humanity's last hope. If these guys don't finish out the fight, we're not going to make it. So that was my top 3 Tuesday selection. Yeah, this is Dahmer's Cool Stuff, and as always, do good gaming. Also, check out KITT171's channel and Edt1138's channel. They rock.